Traditional good to evil format is usually used in multiplayer games. However, I decided that using this format but adapting it as a solo player game would make an interesting narrative for my players. Through the use of interactivity, solo player personalization, and a fishbone narrative, it will be an interesting game for people to interact with characters and change the outcome. Details of the book that I will be using for my transmedia narrative, along with my interpretations of this book and its meaning behind its moral outcome. It's a basic outline of my project showing how the user's interactions will shape the story. They will start off with a YouTube video detailing their creation. This will link to Twitter accounts where they can see the interactions of characters and also introduce the narration that will be evident throughout the story. Once the player ends up talking to the talking cricket, they can make their first decision. Will they be good and keep the cricket alive, or will they be bad and throw a hammer, causing his death? This shows you that even though the original story has Pinocchio cause the death no matter what, the player can decide, and it means they can maybe have a good ending, one that has limited consequences for Pinocchio, or they could end up having all the consequences and end up not becoming a real boy. It's all up to them in the end. User experience is detailed in 4 key aspects: story, co-creation, gaming, and real world. In mine, I take story, co-creation, and gaming as important aspects of my transmedia narrative over real world, meaning there's no real world interactions that you will take. This is similar to the Sidekick program where you will have pre-recorded audio messages, timed texts, and videos that you can watch to determine the outcome of your story. Narrative is tailored to the audience's experience using the 99-1 theory. The writer style approach in narrative creation is better, as I'm able to detail what I want, especially when using a fishbone narrative structure that has an underlying story that all audience members will see, as well as branching narratives that anyone can see depending on their decisions, but all of them will have the same outcome. This is also seen through my choices in some of the characters that I'm saving. I'm saving Talking Cricket, Geppetto, Pinocchio, and the Fairy, which are main characters in the book. They're shown in all tellings. You'll also see some sample profiles that I have for some of these characters. Please enjoy, and I hope you want me to continue this pitch and continue this story.